Hey guys, welcome to Raj Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? Hopefully you guys had a great day in the market. The market rally continued again today. That's right. All the markets up again today. NASDAQ coming back or right at its highs or near its highs. Tech stocks helped it to rally strong. And tomorrow, I think we're going to see a huge day on the NASDAQ because some of these advertising companies' earnings, Snap and Twitter, just blew out estimates. So after hours, a lot of running on Google and Facebook now, huge amounts. So just a really, really big day for a lot of these companies and stuff. But we'll take a look at some of that. But let's get right into it. So unfortunately for me, at one point today I was up a couple of $100,000, and then CCIV and Clover just came down again. I don't understand what's going on with these things. It's like I just can't catch a break. But my hedges have paid off well. So I'm going to show you guys what I did today. I made a big move today. As you can see here, I have 8,000 contracts of the 24. So since CCIV came down today and they got delayed, it was up and was doing really well, looking really good. Even Clover, before the bell earlier this morning, was up over a point. It was like $9.70. I don't know what happened and how it came down. Actually went a lot lower and came back. Same with CCIV today. But the vote today, everything was pretty much approved except for one thing that they now have moved till tomorrow. So I don't know if the name change, I don't even know how that works. Is after once they have this final vote, if then the name change is immediate, or it'll be then on Monday. But the good news is the premiums and everything are still looking really good on it. And, you know, hopefully we'll see this this move. But with it being at $22.90, and with, you know, being down a little bit, I said to myself, you know what, let's try and pick up some more money on the hedge. I have 6,000 contracts that I'm able to pick up another 7-8 cents on. That's an extra $50,000. So another thing is that my position is so far out. So unless tomorrow, so the downfall here is tomorrow, if CCIV runs 10 points, it would definitely, I would lose a lot of, not lose money, but it definitely will take a lot of profits off the table. I can still keep rolling it out every week, the 24s or 25s, and the good news is there's about an 80-cent premium on those. So ideal situation for me would be CCIV be up $1 tomorrow, and I'd have about a $500,000 day in the marketplace in profit if that worked out. It seems like nothing works out for me lately, but if it did work out, so but the thing is with the hedges, they're looking really good. So next week I have 8,000 contracts I can go hedge. If CCIV can stay where it's at or go up, you know, 50 cents to $1, those 25s, 24s or 25s are going to be anywhere between like $1.20 and $1. This will be an $800,000 hedge for next week, which will be huge money to take in. And I really don't care what the stock does because the underlying options that we have, the 8,000, which are the $2.63 right now, those aren't going to, I mean, they're going to move. And, you know, it's just because it's such a big amount of shares, you know, 800,000 shares. So when it does move 10 cents, it's $80,000. But it's going to have a kind of a base just because it's so many, it's, you know, 2 months out there. So it'll definitely be interesting to watch this tomorrow, no matter what. If it doesn't hit $24, I have $180,000 in pure profit right here. So I basically have, CCIV, based on the closing price of $22.90 and the strike price of 24s plus the 22 cents that they're worth right now, I basically have $1.30. So if CCIV can go up $1.30 tomorrow, and this is all the same scenario, and if it went up $1.30 tomorrow, these would probably go up about 35 cents, 40 cents. It'll still be a $300,000, $400,000 day tomorrow. If CCIV goes right to $24 tomorrow, I pick up this 180, and these go up 30 cents. It's 240. It's 400,000. Could be a 500,000. It just depends on the volatility and how this other stuff moves. Now, Clover Health, I finally had enough. I was so upset with it today. Like I said, it started going, and I was like, oh, it's finally maybe get out of this thing at $10 or it's gonna pop. Then came back down, so I just said screw it. At $9, I sold. I said at least I'll get something out of it. So I got this $8,500. I figure if it goes up 40 cents more, that's $32,000 more I'll pick up. I'm just gonna get out of this thing. You know, it's a waste of $1 million sitting there, or 700,000, 800,000, you know, whatever. It's a waste of money sitting there. Just get out of it. We'll move on. IDX, I'm hoping this one can run a little bit more. I don't want to sell the calls at, you know, $2.50 or, you know, $3, but I don't know. You know, I'll probably sell the $3 one. I just like to get it up. If, you know, if it pops 10, 20 cents, they're going to be worth 20, 30 cents. They're going to be a lot better than at 10 cents. So kind of that's what we're doing there. Jaguar, I can sell the 250s for 5 cents anytime I want. Doesn't really matter because there's still 3 weeks left because those are still only trading monthlies. So that's what we have going on there. But like I said, in other news, the market's everything up again today after hours. Futures edge higher just because, like I said, Snap today just blew out earnings. Look at this. After hours up 16% right now. Twitter after hours also up huge. They're one of their best months ever, up another 5%. So you know what obviously happens. Facebook up 10 points after hours, just insane. Well, that's weird. It's not even showing Facebook. What are we getting an after hour quote on Facebook? Well, Facebook after hours is at 360. It's up $9.26 after hours, so another 2.5% there. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it showed up. That was weird. A little delay. Also, Google up really strong after hours, up another 21 points and 15 points during the day. So all these advertising stocks you're going to see get a really big pop today and stuff. So definitely check that out. John says, Snap, nice pop. Got July 30, 63.5 calls. Mini boom. Yeah, there's more than a mini boom. I mean, 63.5, and this thing's at 73. You got a $10 a call profit. I don't know how much you paid for them, but that's huge. Hopefully you have more than one contract, but no matter what, it's a win. So congratulations. I don't think it's going to go much higher than this 10 points after hours, but I wouldn't be surprised to see it. You know, 73.59 is its high, so it's going to be right there knocking on the doors of its high. Dan, hey Raja, what do you think will happen to CCIV on tomorrow's ticker change? Well, for one, I don't even know if it for sure is going to change tomorrow. And I think it was doing well this morning. It got up to $24.18, and you know, before it came down, and then it was way down, and so I don't know what is going on with it with the delay. It was supposed to, like I said, it was supposed to all happen today, but then there was a delay on one of the votes today or something. So I don't have the, I don't see that article on it, but something got delayed. So I'm not sure still if it's changing tomorrow because obviously the volume on this stock today wasn't anything special. So like I said, and right after that news came out is when it kind of dropped, you know, so maybe people are a little bit worried and stuff. So John says, $350 per contract, 3 of them. So yeah, that's good. You'd tripled your money. So should have triple if it's up 10 points because those will be worth at least $10 tomorrow, 10 or 11 bucks. So Ren Slot says Pinterest up 2. George says fix that one.com site so we can play. I think the site works. If you want to play on my slot app, it's the big jackpot slot app on iOS or Android, or RajaFreePlay.com is if you guys want the free spins on the online casino. But everything else should be working. So the real high roller, the vote is on CCIV, but from what I've seen, it won't go on the market till next week. Yeah, so originally it was supposed to be today, then changed Friday, but now because it's delayed, I'm guessing that's, but like I said, I'm not positive, and you know, it'll definitely be interesting and stuff, what happens with it. Peter, your take on THCB, which becomes Microvast tomorrow. Ever since they passed the vote, it only keeps dropping, but the underlying company is actually great. A lot of times with these, you know, changes, you know, there's buying the news, selling the rumor. I don't, you know, without knowing a whole lot about this company, but if it keeps dropping, that's definitely a bad sign. I mean, it's right there at the 52-week range, right on the bottom. So you're definitely getting this company. You know, if there was if there was an opportunity to buy, you definitely want to buy it on the bottom, not at $25 a share. You know, I'd rather buy it at the $10 at the low range, which, you know, is right around today again. So, but don't know why it would be dropping unless there's a dilution without knowing the whole merger deal. So there could be a dilution in the stock or, you know, something like that to equal it out, but without knowing the whole deal. But I mean, it's near the bottom. So if you think it's a great company, I would think it's going to keep doing well. According to this, they don't make any money. They're losing money and stuff. So it'll be interesting. Dez says the addition of 15 billion shares. Are you talking about the? I'm not sure what stock you're talking about. So I'm not sure. Anson Tupek, did you see the proxy vote for CCIV? They want to sell more shares at 15 a share. No, I did not see that. So that could be, so they had the pipe in the future, but with the whole pipe, you can't sell those shares for, was it 90 days or 90 days or 3 months or 6 months? And I know the original people are locked up for 18 months. But yeah, I'm not sure why they would keep diluting and stuff, but who knows? Never know. I mean, I guess if they don't vote for that, they can't do it. But either way, it's going to be a great company, and I think long term will be good. The Real High Roller, Raja, you're a hockey lover. What's your take on the name Kraken? You know, one of our fans who came to my birthday bash actually brought me a T-shirt and a hat, you know, from them and stuff. Really nice of them and stuff. And I honestly think it's probably one of the worst names for a hockey team I've ever heard of. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess maybe in Seattle it's different up there, and you know, with I think octopus or whatever, or fish. I don't know. It's just a weird name. Let's go Kraken. I don't know. Wouldn't be my first choice of names for sure. So it'll definitely wouldn't like I said, wouldn't be my first choice of names. I don't know, but it'll be. Tracy D says, "Release the Kraken." I don't know. It just. I don't know, just very interesting. Interesting choice of a name. So, I mean, usually they put a lot of money, time, and research into these things, especially, you know, for a new hockey team and stuff. But obviously on that one, they did not. I don't know. Like I said, I can't really say on that one. Doesn't make any sense, like I said, of all the names, but so it'll be interesting. I only recognize 2 players in the draft. I didn't even see who they started taking last night and stuff. I know there's so many trades going on, and I've been so busy with so much stuff happening and stuff, but did not catch any of that. But hey, hopefully they do well. You know, if they follow in Vegas's footsteps, you know, when you can cherry pick and, you know, start a new team and, you know, take the best of the best that's, you know, available, you can create a really good team. So it'll be interesting. It'll definitely create a lot more competition on the West Coast here, you know, for the teams. So it should be fun. The Real High Roller, it's a monster octopus. Yeah, I don't know. Imagine that mascot. Yeah, some of these teams, you ever look at their mascots and just wonder what the heck, like how they come up with them, like these big oversized mascots that can't move very well or do anything. So I don't know. I couldn't even imagine a giant octopus running around, you know, taking pictures of a giant octopus. But hey, it is what it is, you know. Yeah, lots of stocks today doing good in the market. Crazy Carl had another good day, he says. Not sure what he's playing, but he always likes Alf. How did Alf do today, Crazy Carl? Alf went really down today. That's new, because Crazy, it was up at 11 again this morning. So Crazy, he said I don't know if he said he always flips this one. So, but definitely up and down and stuff. So, what else? You know what I haven't looked at lately? With the reopening trades, it's pretty interesting. Like Zoom video, remember that was a big one. That was always doing good and stuff. Also. Apple, that was up today. That had a nice day. You know, getting back near its highs. Like I said, I think they're gonna have blowout earnings. But Apple's an interesting one. Apple seems to always run before earnings and then has blowout earnings and then comes down a little bit, where a lot of these other ones seem to run and then pop on the earnings and stuff. So, Real High Roller, I'm putting 500 on them to win the Stanley Cup. Well, depending on who their goalie is, that's if they get the right goalie. But definitely, I mean, Vegas that first year went all the way. It'll be, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be some good competition, but also be, you know, we'll have all these Canadian teams back down here in the U.S. playing, so that should make for some interesting stuff too out there. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Also allowed the meme stocks today down, so if you notice, whenever Bitcoin sells off, meme stocks go up. When Bitcoin comes back and gets stronger, the meme stocks start to come down. Same with AMC. I was almost kicking myself the other day for selling my AMC when it got up to like 43 bucks or 44 bucks, 45 bucks yesterday. I don't know. But now today back down. So who knows where that one will go. Also GameStop, you know, started running again and then came way back down today again. But it's just it's a weird correlation. I think it has to do with this fact that you can only, you know, trade so many stocks a day and flip your money. But with the cryptocurrencies, it's 24/7 trading, and they can do whatever they feel like. So it's probably making it easier for those people to move back and forth with what they're doing. Skillsoft, somebody says, Jesus says, hey Raja, do you think Skill will make a comeback? Not familiar with this one. Hold on a second here. Somebody spamming our chat. How dare them? Alright. This one, I mean, I don't know. If this is what we're looking at, very low volume, and the 52-week range is $9 to $11.75. So I mean, this thing doesn't move at all. How long is it? Oh, it's a noose. I mean, it looks like it was a little bit higher at times. Comes down, jumped up here, then came way down. I don't know. It's kind of interesting if you look at the chart. I mean, back in the day, I mean, and this thing, honestly, I mean, the company loses money. Don't know anything about it, but I mean, honestly, if you look at it, I mean, I think if you just want to own a stock that just sits here and does nothing, this would be the stock to own. I mean, it's, it's kind of at its lower period now from where it's been, but it doesn't. I don't see this one doing a whole lot, so it'll be interesting. Chuck says, PAVM is making a move again. The next quarter report in August will show income for the first time ever. Former Samsung CEO is on board, as well as former Cologuard CEO. Many devices could be huge. PAVM. PavMed. So, yeah, this one's getting near its highs, $1.25 off its highs, way off its lows, but it looks like way back in the day it was really good, year to date. But yeah, looks like it's having a good year, so doesn't make any money, but yeah, they have no revenue until now, so it could be good. You know what else was, John says Neuro, N-U-R-O, but yeah, the one was God, it's so good. With an M, the Moderna. That thing, I remember when we were watching Moderna, it was like 150, 170, then it came back down to 110, and now that thing's like 300 something, or 200, I don't know, it just blew up. And I'm not sure, it doesn't make any sense why. I mean, obviously the COVID vaccinations, but all the other people making them aren't blowing up like that. Yeah, this one here, like you said, yeah, this another one really did nothing and then just took off, so must be some news or something out there. I mean, God, if you would have owned this one the other day at $3, maybe, yeah. I mean, this looks like another reports Q2 financial resorts. Looks like another meme play, but yeah, they must have had something big happen. Don't know on that one. Let's see here. But yeah, Moderna. Hey, there it is. Yeah, look at this one, guys. I mean, look at this thing. I remember when we were playing this, like I said, it was like 160s, and it went all the way back down. I was like, I got killed on it. I never really paid much attention to it after that. And then it's just like taken off, like 220s, 230s, then 100 points up in the last month. So, don't know why, but definitely on a Hita. So. Penny D says, Raja, do you ever attend G2E? I do. I've been the previous couple of years. We even had a booth one year there. As of right now, I'm not attending, but I don't know. Still a ways off. So, let's see. Somebody says, Spy hitting ATH tomorrow. Also sold. Neuro is a pump and dump, somebody says, so I don't know. Renslots says, I think Moderna is getting T and added to the S&P. Okay, possibly. Yeah, I don't know. That thing's just really, really taken off and done really well and stuff, so it's pretty good. The real high roller, I still see you hitting that 25 million gold you said back in January. Oh, hitting that goal. Hopefully, if one of these takes off, if we can get this frickin' CCIV to get going. But like I said, we'll keep hedging it, have some fun with it. I don't know, gives me something to do. I like the movement, and hopefully tomorrow, like I said, if this, maybe we'll get lucky tomorrow, get a nice, like I said, about $24 is what I need. That would be perfect, and everything would look really, really good for me if tomorrow could end about 24, hedge into next week to 25s for $1, pick up $800,000 more on the hedge, plus if it goes up more, and like I said, it's nice to hedge when you're above or equal to where you're going. I hate hedging when it's below and then something runs and you have a couple of dollar imbalancement. So, and like you guys saw the other day, or if I could just catch hedging at the right time, we could have made a couple $100,000 off of that. But we've come back from where we were. The Monday was pretty ugly in the beginning. So definitely Tuesday was a nice comeback, and hopefully tomorrow we can get a nice update and get us back going again. So, but hey guys, that's what I got for you. Big shout out to the mod squad. Thank you guys for moderating. And same time, same place tomorrow. Raja makes money. Best of luck in the markets for everyone tomorrow. And hopefully we can see this CCIV finally pop or come back to, like I said, $24 or so. Somewhere in there. It'll be a fun day. Big shout out to all my Patreon members. Be on the lookout. Lots of trades coming tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss them. And I will see everybody tomorrow. Take care and have a great rest of your